Foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight. Gotta flip it and grip it and go and get it.
Hey guys, welcome back to the CNJ show, and I got my favorite gin and juice here, and I got my sister NEEK, and we hope that you guys are having a good day today. Let's get on with this topic. Okay, so judging. I'm guilty. You guys are guilty. We all are guilty. We all judge. Now here it is. We're going to be talking about the outsiders. I love them. I just think that they are a funny couple. They know how to have fun. And honestly, I like the realness with their channel, because there's certain channels, I don't know if they get to like a certain amount of subscribers where it's like this is almost like a commercial script. You guys, the pranks and all of that stuff, it's just not real. We just don't like it. I don't know. And maybe some of their stuff be prank, like, hey, maybe it be fake too. Who knows? But they make it look very real. And I love it. And we all love it. That's why their channel grew so fast. But in that, this would be the question, okay? Do you think that they were pulling our legs because they said, hey, the joke's is on us? Because you guys get so wrapped up into different things and saying stuff, and that Red is the funny one and a little bit so serious and all that other kind of stuff. Now listen, I'm going to say this. Even though they said that it didn't bother them and that they ain't too much concerned about it and all this other kind of stuff, and it was like, okay, we got y'all, so we decided to play on that. No, you didn't. No, you did not. I did not decide to play on that. This is the thing, though. Because I know, like I said, I don't know why we do it. When you have a YouTube couple that you like, or celebrity or something like that, you like, we tend to pick sides. And we look quickly at, okay, yeah, well, hey, my favorite is this person, and you're not the favorite. So whatever you do, don't do it, because in a quickness, I could leave some things in the comments that it's not good, but y'all still be forgetting. Even when you do stuff like that, you still you're not letting the person who you truly, I guess you're their fan, they don't feel like, okay, dang, well, what a love, what about me, what about the respect? Because I ain't tell y'all I done broke up with her yet now. You need to wait until we break up, and then you can throw a bunch of junk out there. Don't throw it out now, okay? Now, I just want to say this, okay? I think everybody evens out everything. You can have somebody that seems like, okay, you know what, they're on the level of, they thugging it. And then, but you are the one. You're the peacemaker. You're the one that just brings everything together. And maybe one person do something different. But here, okay, I feel like Lil Bit is getting sick of a lot of people. I know that she is. Because you have to understand, even though they said that, that's not what that's about. It ain't no pulling no trick on us. It ain't no pulling no trick. It's because people, one, we already view things in a way. So let's take that back. It was one video that they did. They had a little, they was going out. They got their dresses on and stuff like that. In the comments, everybody was like, oh man, Red too bad. Red look real good in her dress. Oh, I love this switch up when she put on that makeup. She's beautiful. She's this. You know what? Somebody, I don't know if there was a subscriber or just some random person, but they said, listen, y'all overlooking a little bit. She look good too in her dress. Don't bypass her. And that's honestly what that kind of seemed like. People just be so quick to bypass her, because honestly, Red is so funny. This girl is hilarious. She makes the whole channel, to be honest with you. She does. Because if you take her out from the channel, it's just like, okay, so what's going to happen? But they go well together. like together they just do their thing. They're really good. And so the thing will be this, guys. Cause then this is it. Cause it ain't nothing big with this at all. Cause we already know it. We are judgmental type of people. We judge everything. Okay. And right about now, when everybody is saying, cause this is not the first time that this thing came up. And I think this is their way of just kind of saying, man, y'all look, chill out for real. I'm sick of seeing it, and we love each other, and I'm just sick of going through these comments and saying that little bitch using me for my money, and she's doing this and she's doing all this other kind of stuff. Don't nobody want to see that all the time. Okay, so I think that could be for that. But if you got confused in the situation somehow, some way, when she said, okay, she was aggravated or whatever she was doing, she had to go take her sister to work. And so what? You're entitled to be aggravated. It doesn't mean nothing. So what? I get aggravated for some stuff too. And don't judge me off of that. But where's the judgment coming from for real? Because this is not the first time this came up. It comes from size. Now let's just be honest. Okay? It's size. Do size matter? To the people that's looking on the outside, yes. Because from the way that it looked like, okay, well, big. She's probably using Red. She's using her, she's spending the money, and she's doing this. Remind you, they went, I think when they went to Jamaica, Miami, wherever they went, okay, and Willie was there, wherever they had went, it was brought up again when people were saying, okay, dang, Red, you spending money, blah, blah, blah. And you doing this, and it's like, okay, so what? If she want to spend this amount of money on her, I mean, hey, what's the big deal? Because I'm pretty sure when they met inside that jailhouse, ain't nobody had no money like that. Yes, Red was on the Bad Girls Club, but she wasn't getting anything. So they kind of like grew together. So what? Why isn't anybody's business? Because it's like saying, okay, you, what do you expect? So she's with somebody, and she don't supposed to give gifts or do things. I don't really get it. But outside of that box, let me say this, child, so I can go. Now listen, I know y'all look at her. You looking at the size. Like it can't probably be real like that. It can't be. It's the same thing with Mo. With the Lit Mo channel, whatever it is, with Mimi and stuff. It's the same thing. People put the judgment on, looking at the size because that's what you see, but you're not looking within to understand something. Listen, if first, like I just said, red is beautiful. All right. Mo looks good. The whole thing about that is, have you ever been down to your last of luck or your last dollar or your last cry, your last emotion? When you know that you have truly grown up is when you can bypass things that people look at and that no longer concern you, like this. If I wanted to go to a car lot, but my mind is on a Mercedes Benz, or I want to have, the hood car that everybody go get, the Challengers in the goddamn Camaros, and this is just really what I want, versus, this is what I'm going to get, versus something else, just a little hoop deal or something. Let me tell you when you know you done matured. When you bypass a vehicle that I guess everybody gonna look at and be like, dang, boy, she doing real good. He doing real good. When you bypass that and say, listen, my concern at this recent moment, I want me a vehicle that looks decent. It don't got no problems. And I don't have to get from A to B, honey. I want to get the A to Z, 1 to 1,000,000 in this car. And in the process of this car being reliable and being able to take me here and there, when I get there to get something better, that's what I'm going to do. But if me getting a Mercedes Benz, if me getting whatever, if that's killing my freaking pockets, I barely can't afford it. I'm really, I'm looking all through everything, trying to come up with some, trying to come up with a way. You don't know what you want to do. Try to hold on to the car. You gonna let that car go. It's gonna either that or you're gonna lose your mind. But the best thing would be to let me get this. So I say this because of this. Listen, when you mature, right, size does not matter, honey. If you've been dating somebody and they was a cheater, you think size gonna matter? When you done had somebody that look fine, but he cheats, she cheats. You done had somebody that got a bunch of money, but they don't treat you like you worth nothing. They look at you like, man, listen, if I wasn't in your world, you'll be homeless or dead. And then, heck, you got somebody that don't even want to know how your day going, how it's been, what makes you happy, what you like to eat. Don't even know the color that you wear. Don't know your favorite color. Don't know your favorite position. They don't know nothing. Why are they there? Because they just wasted time and space and headspace, and ain't nobody got time for that. So therefore, okay, when someone comes to you, forget a size. So I could care 2 cents about that. This is what I'm in love with because number one, listen, this is what caters to me, and I'm making sure I cater to them because guess what, honey? You go for the looks, and I'm gonna go for somebody that's gonna be there for me when I get sick. Somebody that really want to know how my day is going, and somebody that do not mind going to a store. You ain't gotta spend stacks on stacks on stacks on me, but you don't mind going getting things, and I ain't even gotta tell you about it, okay? Here it is. I'm over here in this apartment. And since we've been in Fort Lauderdale to Lake Worth to wherever to Georgia, I got my sisters there and ain't no conflict. You don't care. We don't care. We're a happy family. We even bring our own friends in and different people to help them out. And we be chilling. We just a fun couple. We go. How could you not take somebody like that to love? Like, seriously. But see, you wouldn't get it until you done been through some stuff. This is the reason why Jennifer Lopez. No, listen. This lady done had everybody's man and woman. Okay, she didn't have everybody. At the end of the day, her last person, the last one that she said, it was her dancer. Now, why should it have been your background dancer? He ain't no celebrity. He's not bringing in money like that, but you know why you can do that? Because you already know before you got to him, everybody else treated you like crap because they seen a ton of you. You ain't the first person inside of that place that look good. Not at all. Not at all. Okay? And that's why it's important. Keep your character, keep your mind and everything else to apart so where you can be able to, you can look at and start looking at these red flags. Try to give me somebody. I don't care what they is. They can be 800 pounds for all I care. You love me. You care about me. That's what I want to know. I don't want nobody that's sitting up there. You do me. You do her. You do him. You do. Please. This ain't no freaking party. Okay. Guys, let's try to not be so attached to people. Relationship. And let's just, if we do have to really look inside it, just let's just try to see, okay? Okay, before we start thinking, let's just see. Honestly, ain't nobody using nobody in their relationship. Nothing.